music on. Let me know when you get that notary notification. There you go.
Alright, we up. We live. Cool. We live.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Jerry here, Views from the Couch. Got my boy Fred in the set with me.
Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up? What's up?
Man. We got some good content for y'all today. So if you just getting on the live, or if you're catching this on the playback, make sure you pound that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Because in case you haven't noticed, our streams are anytime now. So we could be broadcasting at any time of the day. So if you don't want to miss that, hit that notification bell, man. But anyways, guys, what we got for the good people today, Fred?
Alright, hold on. Before that, man, it's a new year, guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah.
Up first.
Happy New Year.
Look, as I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but hey, man, the closer we are to 2030, the more deranged and more crazy life gonna seem, you know.
Wait, what's going on in 2030?
There's an Agenda 2030 that these elites want. They was at the World Forum and they explained it there. I don't have a video right now. I can't really explain it 100%.
Agenda 2030.
But it's they wanna.
I think I heard of that.
Something about global warming and then trying to get more electric cars out there.
I know that part.
Where
they're not selling any more gasoline powered cars by a certain year.
Yeah.
I thought it was 2025.
No,
I guess it got pushed back to 2030.
It's Agenda 2023.
2023?
2030. I was thinking about it.
In it.
I was thinking about it, man. I was thinking about it for a while. I'm like, wait, I'm saying 2020. But yeah, I'm sorry guys about that. But yeah.
Yeah, man.
You'll own nothing, you'll be happy. Basically, man, it's just just think of what you realize, man. You
own nothing, but be happy.
They're coming for you. They're coming for everything, man. You won't be able to have your own farm. You'll probably be able to have your own farm, but you have to register it. Why would I have to register a farm that I own? You know, why I register my vegetables? It feels like once it gets to that point, then it's they'll tell you what you can and can't grow, and it's that's gonna really help them with their whole food shortage thing. To have a more grass on.
That sounds crazy, bro. That sounds crazy. That sounds very. That sounds dark, and that sounds like I don't know about y'all. If I'm not owning anything, I'm not gonna be happy.
Yeah.
If I have somebody who owns my stuff and all I can do is damn, just the thought of that. I don't own nothing. Imagine that. You don't own nothing. You don't even own the clothes you're wearing on your back.
No, not like that. Not like you don't be able to own clothes and all that stuff. You sell. Right now, you can go out. You can start whatever business you want. You can probably live wherever you want. You can probably grow your own vegetables whenever you want. All that stuff, and then
it'll be pointless.
You
don't own it.
You can get a car. You can get a car whenever you want. You can get a gasoline car whenever you want. It just. Damn, I lost my thought. Yeah, man. It's
Speak a little louder for the mic.
Oh, my bad, bro. My bad, man. I'm sorry, guys.
That man talking in room temperature voice, man.
Well, man, it's just all in my mind, man. It's just all in my mind, you know. It's just it's there, man. It's just I'm worried, you know. I'm worried, but at the same time, it's these events that are being played out. They're so hard to believe. It's
right.
It's so evil. It's so hard to believe that it's happening. But hey, all these stuff are happening. But the video we got for you today is Andrew Tate and his arrest in what is it, Romania? How do you pronounce it? Romania.
Yeah, Romania.
Romania. Oh, okay, Romaines.
Yep.
Romanian ladies.
Romania. So basically, Andrew Tate got arrested in Romania in allegations of sex trafficking.
Yeah, off of tweets, man.
Yeah.
With that Greta girl.
Yeah, and we're also gonna go into a little bit on Pizzagate and what it means and the whole Pizzagate conspiracy. We're also gonna do a little bit of that too. So
we're gonna go in it, but we're not gonna go like in full details.
Yeah, just a little. We're just gonna try to scratch the surface and give you our personal.
And all of this with the whole Pizzagate thing is all alleged from us. We're not saying this what's going on. We just it's just like you can't hide everything. You know, something's gonna come out to the truth.
Can't hide everything.
And the reason why we even talking about Pizzagate is because the whole
Andrew Tate situation.
Like they made like a
very subliminal.
Yeah. It's like it was so hard, like you couldn't miss it. It's like it was like giving a bone to the. We're not conspiracy theories, but like giving a bone to the conspiracy people so people could talk about that part right there.
Yeah.
So it's like what type of agenda are like they running with all this, with the whole Andrew Tate? Like, what's the point? You know, I mean, if he is running a pedophile ring, that's very bad. And we're glad that he got caught, but at the same time, I mean, he's out right now, ain't he? Like, he's free right now.
Yeah, he's already out. Yeah.
So it's like
but without further ado, guys, let's get right into the first video we're gonna be reacting to, and this is the video where he actually himself was getting arrested.
Okay. All right. Let's do this.
Let's go.
All right. What's my mouse at?
There you go.
It's like I gotta scroll my head for 2 years. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Andrew Tate arrested in Romania.
Andrew Tate. A big name in social media right now.
That's so crazy. It's like he became big just for this event right here, so we can have all eyes on him, you know. Yeah. But when they put all eyes on him, just know.
Yeah, it feels so staged.
It's like
even this scene right here.
Something else is going behind the scenes that nobody's really talking about. He probably like the fall guy for that whole pedophile ring. Who knows? But let's get to it.
All right, let's go, guys. Like and subscribe.
All right. Look at that. Got in. Look at that, man. You can see his face. He look like he's in a controlled environment.
Yeah, he's chilling. Look at his face.
One night symbolism. Yeah,
why does he have no handcuffs on though?
Wait, hold on. Let me pause that. Pause. Why is not pausing? All right. He just sat down comfortably doing this pose. And this right here is the reason why we even making this video. Right here, because situations like this is like what's really going on, you know?
Yeah.
Look at that, man. Look at that. Like, as he was being put into this, he was saying something. I don't know if this video has that in it, but a lot of people, he's like making it seem like, all right, they're taking me down because
who sits in a police car like that?
Yeah,
like I would understand if you just like this, but
I don't know how they do arrest over there. Do they put handcuffs on you like over here and then put it behind your back, or are you able to keep your hands in the front where you can strangle the driver whenever you want?
Yeah, you know. That's another part. He could live. Yeah.
But hey,
that's another part, and I don't know, man. It just seems so relaxed. He seems relaxed too. Like, all right, I'm fulfilling something right now. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's all, everything's a stage, man. And allegedly, everything's a stage.
Yeah, the first time I saw this scene, I was like, man, this looked like it's so staged right now. I felt like this is a televised event that everyone's gonna talk about, and that's why I hesitated to jump on this story. But now that we got a little bit more information, that's why we're even covering it, because we feel like we could shed some light to this whole thing.
Quick question. Andrew Tate, like you know, like what he's about, like his summary. I know we talked about him before. Like he's like the new face of that whole manosphere type thing going on. Like
yeah, he's the type of guy who tells you how to
be
get women,
like a real man. Yeah.
Yeah, relationship coach, stuff like that. He's the he recently just elevated great heights and became like very popular, which that in itself was very suspicious. Yeah.
He got a lot of money.
Yeah, he got a lot of money.
He's wealthy, guys. He's not just rich. He's wealthy.
He owns like 7 casinos.
No, 15.
15. Wow. Okay.
At least in Romania. That's what I know. When I was just
yeah.
sure on how much he owns, but
yeah, you own casinos. You in there, bro. You in there.
When you own casinos, you like allegedly when you own casinos, man, you know how you're in the underground workings right there. You're like like you like all the stuff that happened in the dark. Your casino probably get information from it, you know. And he owns 15. That's a lot.
That's a big number, bro.
So he's doing well over there with his business.
Yeah, the fact
he's doing great over there with his business. I'm not sure if this is true, but apparently his casinos bring in $1 million every month.
Yeah. Based on the headline we read. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna let it play. Yeah. But he's getting arrested here. Fair use with just
Well, they just helping the man walk, basically.
Right?
These are the nicest.
And it's so weird how it all happened. He got a little argument with Greta, and then all of this played out.
What happened? Wow.
But the question is, so was like, did you know, like, so they was working on him for a long time. Look at that, man.
The Matrix has attacked me.
Okay.
So now
there you go. He said the Matrix has attacked him.
What?
Let me go back.
The Matrix has attacked this man. This guy is a troll, bro. That's one thing I'm finding out.
My thing
about
is,
this.
a lot of people believe that's like codes for him saying, "Look, they're out to get me." Like,
yeah. A lot of people are like, free Andrew Tate.
Yeah, like they're out to get me because I stand for this, for that.
Yeah.
But it's much more. It's much more. Like if Andrew Tate was saying anything that really like could change lives, like he would have been. He would not be here. In my opinion, he would not be here. Like you know how like they did JFK, like how they did all these like how they did the Black Panther Party. You know, like if you were really standing up for something, you would not be here anymore. You would get assassinated.
That makes sense.
Like that whole manosphere thing is not really changing anything.
I feel like he's just baiting conspiracy theorists people to be on his side. Like he's crying. Boy who cried wolf.
Man, boy, they got all the cameras, but like, hey man, we got your water, sir.
Wow.
Here's your
I know.
here's your ice water.
That looks very nice.
I think when he probably went in the in the wherever police station he went to. Yeah. He probably had a 5-star meal in there.
Ain't it?
Like guys, I look. The media's talking about me. I'm trending right now.
He didn't have no meal there. He probably went in there and then walked right out the back door into his limousine.
Yeah.
And drove back to his casino. They said, "Well, good job." Yeah,
Man.
bro. Who knows? All of this is alleged, guys. And
All this is alleged.
yeah, man. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. It's like when you see stuff like this, it's like bro, this looks so it just looks, it doesn't look real.
It doesn't look. You can tell it's like fake.
Yeah, when you're looking at stuff like this, like he has no shock whatsoever in his eyes. You can tell when somebody is in real trouble. You can just look at their eyes and be like, okay, he got caught with his pants down.
You can see the fear in their eyes.
Yeah, you can see the uncertainty or whatever. But this looked like he knew this was gonna happen months in advance. Like, all right, cool, it's time to do this.
Do we have the tweet of the pizza box? Do we have that?
No, we don't.
Okay, I wish I could.
We can pull it up.
Let me see. Let me try to pull it up.
And Andrew Tate, Pizza Box tweet.
I'm from the wrong thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man.
Andrew Tate. That's the tweet wrong.
And I feel like, man, the people who the conspiracy theory people who's on his side and who's like free him, they're foolish for that.
Look at this. Sometimes it's just better to make pizza at home. That's Elon Musk tweeted.
So Elon Musk, wow.
Cause at the same time, man, like
yeah, cause the whole situation was he had so many pizza boxes laid around that they wiretapped one.
Wait, what?
They wiretapped the pizza box and there was
no, they ain't wiretapped a pizza box.
Then how did they know?
He took a picture. He posted on Twitter.
He took a picture and posted
but
on Twitter?
But he didn't take a picture of the... Oh, wait. He posted a picture on Twitter and the box was in the picture. And that's how they was able to know that he was in the country. He didn't... The pizza box wasn't wiretapped.
Oh, okay. That's what... From what I heard, I heard they was listening in on the...
No, he had people... There probably people who probably... Like, undercover. Who knows? But, like, you know... Like, it's like a sting operation, you know? Like they've been telling this guy for a good minute.
Well, let's read a little bit about it with this article right here. You can maximize the screen.
Yeah, let me maximize that.
Hey, Elon Musk flaw for that.
Man got jokes for everything.
Crazy. That boy said it's better to make pizza at home.
Yeah, man. Oh shit. No, this not it, man. Let me see if I can find something else. Alright. This computer moving.
Yeah.
At 20 megabytes.
It never does this.
Yeah. Alright.
Close one of the tabs. Close the tab we're not using anymore.
Yeah, you know what? Forget the whole tweet thing. If we do make another video about it, we'll have that one ready.
Alright, shut that tab down.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut this one down. Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna get right into our next video. And this one, the title of this one is The Most Dangerous Conspiracy Theory in the World. Dang, that's the most dangerous conspiracy theory in the world?
Oh, no, not Pizzagate. She's not talking about, the video's not talking about Pizzagate. But they're gonna explain Pizzagate in this video. Yeah, also fair use, which is reacting to this video, giving our little 2 cents to it. But yeah, hopefully this video explain a little bit more about what Pizzagate is. But like the way they're gonna they're gonna say it's gonna downplay like the whole situation. Like they're gonna say okay, it's fake news or it's like it's not real. Like it's like it's just theories that people want to believe in.
The internet has been accused of wrecking many things over the years. The record industry, blockbuster video, travel agents, road maps, empathy,
from Vice
and porno mags. One thing it hasn't killed, though, is the conspiracy theory. In fact, the internet is breathing new life into some crazy ideas that have been doing the rounds for centuries.
You see, they call it crazy ideas. Where do these crazy ideas come from? You know, like they gotta come from somewhere. They don't just come out of thin air.
Of the oldest conspiracy theory in the world.
And there was a big event
on the face of it, QAnon
4 or
is
5
a
years ago.
Trump-era conspiracy theory. It's basically an ever-expanding web of madness designed to make Trump look as if he's fighting a secret global movement of evil child killers.
That's crazy. Let me go back on that one right there.
Wow.
Because with what we know now, because this video is, I believe this video is like 6 years old. Let me see. How old is this video? Okay, no, this video is just 1 year. 1 year.
1 year old?
Yeah. But you gotta ask yourself this question. Look at the people on these on
got
this on this thing. Yeah.
Hey, aren't these the people who was on the list of Epstein's?
Yeah,
island?
most of these people. Yeah, most of them was on. Yeah,
The guy who made Robot Chicken, he is notorious, bro.
Yeah.
I seen some stuff on him.
yeah. You have this Harvey Weinstein guy. Like everybody know he been running the casting couch allegedly, in Hollywood. So he probably slept with your favorite actress and who knows actors.
Is that Will Smith?
Yeah, that's Will Smith right there.
Wow.
I think that's Jaden when he. Oh my. Yeah, it's a lot of sick stuff, man. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks was on that list also. Allegedly, Tom Hanks was on that list. Allegedly, any of these people are on that list.
Wow.
But it's like it makes you think, you know. It makes you wonder. Look at Miley Cyrus. All right, let's go. Let's get it.
Child killers. QAnon is so famous now that even your gran knows about it. In fact, that's basically the problem. Your gran
You
loves
see?
QAnon, and so do all her Facebook friends.
You see, they're trying to make it seem like, okay, because all of this stuff coming off of QAnon, I think it's like a website or like a place where you can get this information from. So they're making it seem like it's a bad spot. Like they're just doing control.
But QAnon
they're
isn't
just trying
as
to
new
control
as you
the
imagine.
narrative.
It's basically a version of every old conspiracy theory. And at its heart is a thing called the Protocols of
And
the
the fact
Elders
that,
of
and the
Zion.
reason I'm watching this video is because we're gonna
Damaging
get the meat out of this video, you know.
The Protocols of the Elders of Zion is a 100-year-old book. It's a book that was read by Hitler and a book that inspired the 9/11
I don't know anything about
terrorists.
this book.
It is perhaps the most dangerous book ever published.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about
Crazy lie that
the
has hung
book.
over
Oh,
the
my bad,
head
bro.
of every
No,
single
you're good.
Jewish person ever since. The book claims to be a real record of a secret meeting. In this secret meeting, powerful Jewish people plot to take over the world, secretly
Wow.
start wars, manipulate banks and media, and
Wow.
form an eternal one-world government.
Wow, that kind of seemed that looked like it hit the head on the
That
nail.
book hit the spot.
Yeah, I'm just keeping it real, man. Like that one video of Kanye when he was showing when he was showing the phone and he showed you all the names and red was Jewish people. Like I don't know, man. I allegedly they do control the world. Like they have their hands in everything, you know. Music, television, media, all that stuff. They like you can't not say it's a lot of them.
That's
In
an
those-
interesting
in those,
book too. Like
huh?
that's an interesting book.
Yeah, it's like an interesting book, and it looked like it hit. It's hitting the head on the nail. Like
Yeah. That's crazy.
yeah, that's crazy. But this video, this Viper, she's trying to downplay it. Let's get back to it.
Obviously, this is an insane racist fantasy. The
See that?
Protocols was
Wow.
claimed to be a hoax in 1921. It was most likely the work of the Russian Empire.
1921. That's like that's
looking to
over
whip up
100
support
years
for the
ago.
Tsar by scapegoating a minority. In this case, Jewish people.
But you gotta do your own research. You know, you gotta really do your own research on the
Most
Jewish
people
community.
they ain't gonna do
in
their
their
own
history,
research.
yeah.
They'll watch this credible source.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta do too. This credible source and be like, okay, their word is law.
Yeah.
That's the problem, man. People
Despite
don't
the
be
fact
doing their
that
own
the vast
research.
majority of European Jews lived in
She look like she reading off a teleprompter, boy. She got zero brains.
existence of a few wealthy Jewish families was spun into
You know,
conspiracy
she get paid for
theories
this.
of an insular and self-interested
Yeah,
Hebrew
allow.
cabal.
I feel like I gotta scroll way. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Because you gotta get through the laptop screen too.
Yeah. All right.
out to control the world. This is all clearly an insane lie. Unfortunately,
It's all
the world
clearly
is a
insane
very
lie.
racist place, so plenty of people...
You gotta prove to me that it's a lie. Though.
Yeah, it's
You can't just say
But
it.
wait, when she keeps
It was
saying stuff like that, it sounds like she's doing a lot of damage control right
That's
now.
all it is. Yeah.
followed by a wave of
That's all
violent
it is.
conflict,
Like they swear it's gonna
thousands
slip.
of Jews being killed. And in America, Henry Ford, the guy who made Ford cars, gave away
Let me see it.
Henry
The Jews
Ford.
is a race that has no civilization to point to, no aspiring religion, no great achievement in any realm. And all these rich people evil, if you ask me. But yeah,
500,000 copies for free. More recently, Colonel Gaddafi and Hamas are among those who've used them to bolster anti-Semitic resentment in the Middle East.
I mean, it's like, you gotta ask yourself though, like, why would they like try to put them out there? Why would they like go through all that trouble to say these people are evil if they can't prove that it's true? Like, they're not just saying something just to say it.
Taken the inspiration for a major Egyptian TV series as recently as 2012.
الحركة الصهيونية العنصرية دي حركة بتتحضر من
They
زمان.
call all this stuff
بتتحضر من زمان
anti-Semitic.
وكمان قبل الميلاد. غزو صهيوني سلمي.
But let's just say if it's true, is it anti-Semitic though? If it's true, what these people are saying about the Jewish like controlling the world and all that stuff. If it's true, is it anti-Semitic? That's my question.
وبخبز التعبان الرمزي.
The lies of the protocol spread so widely that its central idea of a secret evil group ruling the planet is now fairly common. It is the center point for many conspiracy theories.
It makes sense,
Especially
in my opinion.
QAnon gospel claims that the world is run by the families of Hillary Clinton, who isn't Jewish, George Soros, who is, and the Rothschilds, who are as well.
That's more
Who
people,
says
that's more families.
they run the media,
Yeah.
control the banks, invent wars, and want to start a one-world government. Sound familiar?
That's crazy. But you gotta ask yourself, man, Hillary been in she's been like in this whole politic game for how many decades, and where we at now? Like, really nothing got fixed, nothing's changed. It's like it's bad, it's getting more bad for us than anything else, you know? And more
What
good
about
for them.
QAnon's claim that these powerful people also
Like,
drink the
if you
blood of
ask me,
children?
when they get into this politics again, it's to line their pockets up.
Yeah.
If you
It's not
look
just
at
to
their
line their
network,
pockets up,
it
it's-
climbs, it
yeah.
shoots up dramatically, way more than their pay on paper says.
Yeah, they got a master that they allegedly they have a master that they serve, and everything that they're doing is just one step closer to their plan.
Well, child murder isn't directly in the protocols, but it is based on a dark lie which goes hand in hand.
Yeah, like you were saying, yeah. When you get into politics, man, you can tell who's like the who's bought and paid for, cause you can't be a millionaire on a politician's salary. You shouldn't be a millionaire. I mean, you can be a millionaire over time, but like these people are worth multi-million dollars. Like that shouldn't be a
people
thing.
are elevated to elite status.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're paid to say that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, something's going on that you're not telling us about. It's crazy.
Protocols. Blood libel. Blood libel is the ancient racist myth spread by the Christian church that Jewish people brutally murder Christian children in order to use.
All right, and this part of the video is the most important part of the video, because this is why Pizzagate could exist. If it did exist, this is why Pizzagate would exist, to torture these young kids.
Blood libel. Blood libel is the ancient racist myth spread by the Christian church that Jewish people
And not just
brutally
Christian
murder
kids, it's just
Christian
kids in
children.
general.
I like how she called it the wording. Her wording is like so it's so damage control.
Yeah, but you want to talk about Epstein's island and all the stuff that was going on there, like, and then you want to talk about the list of people going to the island, like nobody talking about that. So yeah, there's some really
Use their blood in religious rituals.
Yes.
And this is exactly what QAnon claim the Clintons and their secret society do as well. Except in the Q story, killing children is about adrenochrome.
this right here. That's what they want.
Adrenochrome is a mystical chemical that Q followers claim flows through children's veins that the evil elites drink to get high. Actual
To
science.
get high. I like how they put that there. It's not to get high, fam.
It's for youth and vitality.
Yeah, it's much
They're
more.
old and decrepit.
Yeah, they feed off of this thing. It's not to just get high. It's just more to it.
Scientists
Yeah,
have never
now-
seen massively fussed about
What's she
adrenochrome.
gonna say
But
then?
Western counterculture has been mythologizing the stuff ever since Aldous Huxley wrote about it while off his face back in 1954. In A Clockwork Orange,
And it just
Alex
shows
and
you,
his
man.
gang of
This,
sociopaths.
who knows? All this could exist for, who knows how long. I mean, history shows us that people worship Satan throughout our whole history. You know, so all this sacrifice and all this stuff, man. It's there's some truth to it. You know.
Yeah, it's like the truth is so out now.
Laced
where
with adrenochrome
they
between
gotta
bouts of
have people like
ultraviolence.
this
And in Hunter S. Thompson's Fear and Loathing in Las
to
Vegas, the
disprove it.
character Dr. Gonzo claims it only works if you get it from the adrenal gland of a living human body.
There is conspiracies that the coronavirus is a cover-up for what is truly happening right now. Even over in England, they say that the Queen has been taking this to outstand and live a longer life, and it's said to give you eternal youth.
During coronavirus lockdown,
That's
QAnon
crazy.
assumed that many celebrities were looking less glam than usual because the pandemic was cutting off their supply of young blood, causing them adrenochrome.
That's a good theory right there, because a lot of them start looking more old and all that stuff after the whole coronavirus thing. So you can't go out more. People are mostly at home. How you gonna get the kids if they're at home?
Withdrawal.
Do not let them normalize pedophilia.
Yeah, and like pedophilia. In my personal belief, I believe they're gonna pedophilia is gonna be it's gonna be legal in the future one day.
They're trying to get to that.
They're trying to get to it. They're coming after the kids, man. They always come after the kids.
Yep.
Alright, let's get back to it. Look at that, man.
Man, I'm learning so much right now. It's like this video has so much like meat in it.
Yeah.
And you gotta
be able to spit out the meat. Yeah,
Yeah, spit out the bones.
Yeah,
You got
spit
so
out
much meat, but it got a lot of bones in it. You gotta take your time.
Yeah.
Because they drop in good knowledge.
But at the same time, they're trying.
They dispelling that good knowledge.
They're spelling.
But that's not working with me.
Yeah.
Because I already know they full of crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be unbiased if you're a reporter.
Yeah.
She got some knockers on her, boy.
I put my all in this
The benefits.
People in power want their subjects to fantasize about shadowy elites that don't
I don't
exist.
think I would put mine in
That
there,
way,
though.
they're not questioning how
She a
structures
witch. She
fit
look
in.
like she
Well, I don't know
possessed.
much about the movement.
Oh, the one with the big boobs?
Yeah, this
Oh,
one
man.
right here looks like a
Nah,
witch.
man. She's bought and paid for, man.
Other than I understand
She's
that.
probably a
Thank you
high
very
ranking
much.
witch or something, bro.
Which I appreciate.
You are secretly saving the world from this satanic cult of pedophiles and cannibals.
Is that supposed to be a bad thing or a good thing? I mean, if I can help save the world from problems, I'm willing to do
That's
it.
great.
I'm willing to put myself out there, and we are actually.
Some leaders are so bad,
Wow.
so full of lies, their followers have had to believe in a legion of secret pedo-vampire societies.
Vampire Society, wow. Because they drink blood and all that stuff. But you see, like this.
The way she looks, bro.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
like,
you gotta prove to me that it's not happening.
yeah, now prove it.
In order to make their
You can't
leader
just
look
say
like
it.
the goodie.
Alright, that was the end of that video. Yeah, so.
Bro, this chick is weird. She got multiple videos.
No, Vice.
How you go diving and you still got
Vice
the
is
same
bought and paid
face?
for, man.
That face. Still got the same resting bee face.
Alright. So that video is in the description, guys. You can that video is in the description. So yeah, man, this whole Pizzagate thing, man. I know the video didn't really go into too much into about Pizzagate, but it went into like why Pizzagate even exists. It's to like, to harvest these adrenochrome and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Allegedly.
a lot of things I don't know about Pizzagate. I'm coming out the gate telling y'all that right now, no pun intended.
So we're gonna do a reaction to Nick Cannon. He talks about Jeffrey Epstein. He talks about Pizzagate,
Boy, Nick
and
Cannon.
yeah, let's see what he had to say. This will be like our final video reaction. But let's see what he has to say about it, cause he got money. He's in those circles. He knows way more than what we know.
All right, guys, let's get it. Like and subscribe.
And this off the VLAC channel.
Just committed suicide.
Talk about villains.
Who was tied to Trump
And the Clintons.
and the Clintons.
Yeah.
And a bunch of other people.
Bunch of other motherfuckers.
A billionaire.
Yeah.
And also a pedophile.
I've been, man, for so long.
Have you ever crossed paths with him?
Hell no. Not that I know of. Nah, I don't think so. But it's funny though, like, for the longest, you hear this stuff sounded so outlandish. From, like,
Yeah. You see, it sounds so crazy. All these stuff sounds so crazy. These pedophile rings, all these the islands and all that stuff. They're eating kids. They're torturing these kids. They're they're messing with these kids sexually. Like all of this sounds like, and they're your world leaders. All of this sound like it shouldn't exist. Like, hey man.
And in the meantime, it really does exist.
Yeah.
Pizzagate, Haiti, and you hear like, man, that shit is so dark. There's no way it can be true. And I would be reading this stuff and be like, something like, again, I'll be like, I'm not that much of a conspiracy theorist. It's like, they can't really be trafficking little kids, sleeping with them. And still be billionaires. And I'm like,
that's the crazy part. They can still do it. Like the media could have you looking at somebody thinking that they're this great person. In actuality, they're like the worst person to exist. Like they're one of the worst people to exist. Like they're that evil, you know.
Yeah.
Like the media make them look like heroes, but at the same time, these heroes are actually villains, just disguised as a hero, and nobody's coming to save these the victims from these villains. You know?
Said it.
I mean,
let's continue.
Yeah.
It's truly Babylon if this is the case, and so I would never.
And that's true. He said this truly Babylon.
Yeah,
you know?
McKinnon saying something.
Yeah.
He's doing slightly ahead right now. He's like, I can't believe all this was true.
He said
that's basically what he's saying.
He just dropped some knowledge. Right? He said this is truly Babylon if it is then.
Yeah.
And then
he's saying it without saying it.
Yeah, and the Bible describes America as the new Babylon. You gotta do your research on that, guys.
Yep.
Speak out about it too much because I didn't want people to know what the fuck are you talking about. Like, there's no way. What the fuck is Pizzagate and all of this shit? And when you step back and you start,
Pizzagate's not a real.
I mean, but
you see how Bill had come in? It's not a real thing. It's not a real thing. But then you like it's you can't just say it's not a real thing. But then you not.
Okay, why? Okay,
that's not a real.
But I mean, like,
I'm
what's
with
the?
you on everything.
If from Epstein to all this shit he's doing.
Pizzagate was that what the Clintons were trafficking like underage kids through like a pizza restaurant that had nothing to do with nothing. Some guy actually showed up there with a gun and got arrested.
If somebody told you about the Epstein shit, and you'd be like, man, come on now, this billionaire is really taking and what? Because I don't want to fuck it up, but someone that worked for him, even on the child protective services side, was actually snatching those kids that were supposed to be missing kids. And
that's crazy.
Wow.
Protective service supposed to like protect those kids, but then they'll actually snatching them.
They're supplying him.
It's like it's the same thing, man. Like you may think these people are doing good work, but they're not, bro.
His side was actually snatching those kids that were supposed to be missing kids and providing them to, like, that shit in itself sounds fucking ridiculous.
It sounds ridiculous.
Is that he was on suicide watch?
Right.
He kills himself while on suicide watch.
Right.
And apparently no cameras captured it.
No cameras captured it. The guards was asleep or left or something like that. Like,
on top of
that doesn't
happen.
And I'm not big on
just say it.
Theories, but this right here.
Somebody get the Scooby snacks.
This right
get
here.
the mystery machine.
Right? Exactly.
Right? It doesn't happen like that.
Exactly.
This guy is like, come on, man. Yeah, bro.
That's some information about a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It's a game, bro.
They wanted him to die with that information. Now he's dead.
And he's a billionaire.
Right.
Like, a few times over. Like, let's not act like he wasn't one of the cats that was supposed to be touchable.
That's crazy.
So when you hear about this type of stuff going on in our society on the elite aspect, why wouldn't I believe all of this other shit? I didn't want to believe it. I had heard about that shit.
That's smart.
Like,
yeah, why would you believe? Like, it just
exactly. You gotta be stupid.
Just because they're billionaires, they're they're not able to like do all these evil things that you can't even like describe. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, this man's not stupid,
I
bro.
only want to uplift and speak positive. So when I would hear shit like that and I couldn't tangibly understand it, it just sounded like another one of those conspiracies.
Yeah.
And for that to actually be true, then you make you step back and be like, well, fuck, what else?
Yeah, what else is hiding?
About this?
Yeah.
Listen, you have pedophiles out there.
Yeah.
Point blank period. Some men.
Demonic.
Some men are.
That man's smart, demonic.
Into underage girls and boys. Sometimes both. And having a lot of money will hide that to a certain degree.
So I said access to excess. I always say it.
And, you know, my thing is like this case has been going for like 10 years. The fact that he was still in America kind of blows my mind. You think he would just go somewhere else where
he thought he was untouchable.
Yeah, well, he got touched.
He thought he could pay it off.
You see, he got touched. They be admitting the truth. He got touched. He got murdered. Like, come on. We know that man committing no suicide in that cell.
Yeah, he got touched. What you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he got touched. He got assassinated.
Paying it off for a while until he pissed somebody off.
Loose ends.
He's like, all right, we gonna sacrifice you.
Well, R. Kelly's locked up.
He just said
we've been talking about this for a while now, but since our last interview, he actually got locked up.
Go back to, let's rewind to how he said that.
Alright, let's go back.
Yeah.
And I bet you he was paying it off for a while until he pissed somebody off. And he's like, all right, we gonna sacrifice you.
Well, R. Kelly's currently
That's crazy right there.
That's crazy.
That's what they do, man. They sacrifice you, man.
Yeah. Sacrifice you, or what Andrew Tate is going through, which is a
humiliation ritual.
Yeah, humiliation ritual. Cause he pissed somebody off.
Yep. But at the same time, he's gonna grow from this. He's being taken to the next level. Once they publicly humiliate you like this, trust me, you're gonna go to the next level.
Elevate him.
Remember, we've been talking about this for a while now, but since our last interview, he actually
Nick
got
Cannon
locked
knows
up.
that.
He knows, yeah, he's knows,
in
bro.
there, bro.
He even talked about the children of Israel. Like he talked some.
No bond.
Wow.
Yeah.
Still.
I mean, he's still in the industry, but
catching cases
still catching cases. I remember someone posted a meme that had this dude like looking pissed off, and the caption was, "When you've won the jail talent show 2 years in a row, and R. Kelly shows up."
That's real.
Put that out there.
Even like, you know, they got my man Bill Cosby in there holding court. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, his wasn't, you know, any pedophilia, but it's just as dark. And it's like, shit, man, what are we supposed to say about the people that were placed in front of us in such a positive light that have all of these dark demons?
Yep.
This is just no longer an environment where you could really hide what you do.
No, you can still hide what you do.
Fucking love
but you just won't be able to hide it forever.
It's called a paradigm shift.
Even to the point, you know what's crazy? I remember I was getting into conversation.
Hold on, let me see what he just said.
This
fucking love what's going on.
This motivates you to be a better person.
It's called a paradigm shift.
Even to the point, you know what's crazy? I remember I was getting into conversation with someone, and I mentioned, I forgot what it was. Like, let's just say I mentioned the Bowflex or something.
Yeah.
The Bowflex workout.
Right.
And I look on my phone and there's a Bowflex ad.
And
it
they
just
heard
pops
you.
up.
They heard you.
So I'm like, these phones are definitely listening to you.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm 100% sure of this.
Yeah, everybody knows that, but yeah. But I don't know if they're done
talking
talking about
I'm trying to hear what he's saying.
Say to yourself, like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Boom, recorded. Sent to the media, sent to authorities, sent to whatever. Like, no, I was just talking to myself. Doesn't matter. You just admitted to wanting to murder somebody.
I love it. I love it because it allows you to be your truthful self even if you don't want to. Like your Bible says what goes on in darkness will come to light. Like I truly believe that you gotta operate in the light, man, and everything that's dark is gonna come forth and we're gonna have to deal with it in these harsh ways that we dealing with. Like that's why I was like, I ain't mad at Donald Trump because he's bringing all of that darkness to the forefront, and we got to deal with it as a nation.
That's
how
crazy.
we deal with it is gonna show the importance of our humanity.
Damn. That's crazy. crazy, man. And remember the video we just watched before this? How the black girl Vice was trying to like downplay Donald Trump and what he was doing. And the media tried to downplay him for what he was doing. Like,
yeah,
I mean, it's a whole bunch of stuff
like
going on.
suppressing,
Yeah,
bro. That's the media's number one job, suppressing
all
the
these,
truth.
all these secrets, bro. Like literally, like we just find out that our government has been like allegedly trafficking kids and harvesting this adrenochrome thing. That's big news, man. That's something else.
You can minimize the screen. Oh, that's the last piece we have?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, this is the Wikipedia definition of what Pizzagate is.
And you already know Wikipedia is not 100%.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we wanted to just be able to read it.
Yeah, so Pizzagate conspiracy theory. Pizzagate redirects here for Pizzagate throwing incident. Okay, so basically, Pizzagate is a conspiracy theory that went viral during 2016 United States presidential election cycle. It has been extensively discredited by a wide range of wide range of organizations, including the Washington D.C. police. So you got the Washington D.C.
Like they can't be bought and paid for.
Yeah. Like those are the boys.
They proved it wrong.
Yeah.
Like come on, man.
You don't have to do no digging. They proved it. And what's a police agency doing? Disproving conspiracy theories.
Like wouldn't that be FBI or something or like
it's a conspiracy. If it's a conspiracy theory, then you leave it alone, right? You're supposed to just be like, oh,
you don't have to disprove it. Yeah, you don't have to disprove it because it's
the word conspiracy theory is just a word to just make people not take something serious. Anyways, that's why they like to title stuff. They'd be like, oh, conspiracy. Once you hear that, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna take it serious. That's what the average person's gonna be. But
and look right here. In March 2016, the personal email account of John John Podesta, I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Pedophile, that stuff.
Hillary Clinton was hacked in a spear phishing attack. WikiLeaks published the emails in November 2016. Proponents of the Pizzagate conspiracy theory falsely claimed the email contained coded messages that connected several high-ranking Democrat Party officials in U.S. restaurants with alleged human trafficking and child sex ring. One of the establishment allegedly involved was the Comet Ping Pong Pizzeria in Washington D.C.
Wow.
And it's crazy. And you see what emails contain coded messages that connected several high-ranking Democrats party. You know who's a part of that? Allegedly Obama. No, I'm not even gonna say alleged because Obama was a part of that. Like they had his emails too.
Yeah.
And like and it's like, come on, like.
So if you have emails like that, why
coded messages?
Yeah.
And then
how do you discredit that? That's evidence.
And no, this is the most important part too. And it was put on WikiLeaks, and WikiLeaks didn't have to like retract any statement ever for any of these so-called conspiracy theories, and they did not have to retract it. That explains a lot. If you didn't have to retract that statement, that means there's truth to it. That means it's not false. It's not damaging their I mean it is damaging their image, but you gotta prove that it's false. And hey,
why would they be messaging each other like that in codes? If it was
how's they gonna talk?
Like
text messages or something?
Yeah, well, if it was nothing to hide, why would they just?
It's just like when you send an email, like who looks at emails? Who looks at emails? And you like when you put it like they have secret coded messages in these emails, like it's gonna like you're gonna like
my thing is if it wasn't true, if these coded messages are not true, then why would they need to speak in code? People usually speak in code. The proof is in the pudding, right?
Yeah, they're speaking code because they're hiding something.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're hiding something.
If they wasn't hiding something, there wouldn't be no coded messages, guys.
That's crazy, man. But yeah, we just wanted to get a little bit of that little summary of Pizzagate.
Yeah.
And yeah, do your research on Hillary Clinton, man. Do your research on Pizzagate. Do your research on Andrew Tate.
Yep.
Like, cause the thing is, right now, my question is, what, like, the whole Andrew Tate thing, like, what's going on with that? You know, like what's the end goal of that? Like, why was he arrested? Like, is he gonna be pushed to the next level where he like he's more influenced? Like, he have more influence on people's minds and. Like, I don't know. It's a lot of questions to ask.
Right now, it's a developing story, but he's already out. That man got money.
He got 15 casinos in Romania. You telling me you got 15 casinos? That's generating money for that country. It's generating money. Like, you cannot be touched unless you want to be touched, or unless there's an agenda to being touched.
Yeah, I want to see if there's going to be a trial, because these are some very serious allegations, and it can't just happen and then everyone just forgets about it, you know? It's going to be like more developing stories going on. Yeah. And we're going to see how they handle this, how he wiggled his way out of this. Yeah. And honestly, bro, Andrew Tate, he's a sketchy dude, man. Very sketchy. He's a sketchy dude. From the beginning, how this man came out of nowhere and elevated so quick, like that within itself was sketchy. It's like he's a plug or something, you know?
Oh, like a plant. You know, like a plant. They call it an industry plant. Like sometimes in music, you have an artist you never hear about,
right?
And they're blown up to like start on like it's But then we made this video because they was doing a lot of they really focused on that whole pizza box thing, and we all know what pizza means when it comes to these things. It's a coded message for pedophilia, you know. And the fact that he was arrested for pedophilia, and then they was talking about the pizza box. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, come on, guys.
And I think even now they're trying to change the whole story to something else. Like what? They're trying to change the narrative to something else. But yeah.
Wow. But guys, all of this is all alleged.
It's one way. Yeah, it's just weird, man. It came out of nowhere.
We just wanted to cover that.
Yeah, and this is the start of the year, guys. We're gonna have much more videos coming out of other things, of other topics also. We just made this video so to be an eye opener, to ask some questions, to who knows, you know,
to raise awareness of
awareness to what could really be going on. Because in my honest opinion, these politicians, they're not for us. They're not for us, man. If they was for us, we would not be in this bad situation economically. We would not be in this situation if they was doing their jobs properly. If they wasn't getting millions of dollars in donations and all that stuff from these companies and these weird LLC companies and all that stuff, like it's so much corruption in it. So,
it's very important to build your own now. Yes, own your own.
And that's all we want to do is bring that to you guys. We're gonna have more K-pop videos, more original content coming out. 2023, man. Please,
thanks, guys.
Hit that bell notification for Reaching the Couch, man. We bring it to you guys. I hope you guys like the setup.
Views from the couch, guys. We're gonna head out. Peace.
Catch you on the next one. And Happy New Year.
We're down here.
Minimize this. I don't like this mouse route. Like I gotta travel.
You got it. Oh wait, we're still live.
We're still live. Yeah.
In stream.
Let me full screen. What the English?
Just touch it. There you go. Stop streaming.
All right, guys. For this time, we're out.